Okay. Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Wairimu Kimani. I want to welcome you, those of you that are going to watch this video. And I'm going to rant for about 10 minutes and then I'm going to get done. So, guys, I started a conversation this morning on my page. The reason why I'm doing this here on YouTube is because there's so many people that are not on Facebook, believe it or not. There are people who have asked me, Wairimu Kimani, why don't you do your videos on YouTube? Anyway, I'm gonna do it here on YouTube. Nitaifanya hapa so that those of you that are not on Facebook, follow me but not on Facebook, you can follow me here. I'm also gonna post this on Facebook. Listen, I started a conversation this morning and it's a very uncomfortable conversation because I don't think people have the nerve to talk about what I talked about this morning. And I'm not sure whether that conversation is what triggered Farodhi Wadhayo kwenda kwa YouTube yake kuongea. I'm not sure. But I started that conversation and immediately he went on his YouTube channel akaongea vile aliongea. And I want to talk about the mother of the 12. I want to talk about this mother because we started this journey with her. We met her in one of the media channels. I think it was Medha Yakagoni. I think she's the one who started the story, I think she's the one who started the story before it was picked up by Lynn Ngugi. And we started this journey with this woman, a very, very strong woman, a mother of 12. And those of you that have given birth, you know how it is when you have given birth. I've given birth twice. So you can imagine 12 kids, and then those kids are taken away from you. Yeah, and you have no access to your kids. And those people that follow me know how hard I come on these people that divorce or separate, and then they separate. They use their kids. They use their kids to get on the other partner or on the other spouse. They use their kids to punish the other spouse. I'm very much against that. I believe that kids belong to both parents. That's what I believe. But I'm not going to talk about that. That's not why I'm here. So we started this journey with the mother of the 12. Tulianzisha hii maneno na yeye. Tukaingia mpaka kotini. Tukalia huko. We cried in the courts of justice. We praised God when justice prevailed and when she got some of her children. And we walked that journey with her. She became a big inspiration to mothers out there. She became the strength of women. And then we decided, you know what? Hii nyumba ni ndogo, amepata watoto wake. Na watu I don't know who decided, but I found myself drawn in the whole thing because I followed her. I used to follow her, but I don't follow her anymore. I was a huge fan of hers until it became to a point where, oh, this is becoming a little too much. A little too much. So when I notice it's becoming a little too much, it's going to TikTok, it's going to YouTube. Nikaona hii maneno inaenda sana. Hii inaenda sana. Na nyumba ikasemekana itajengwa and Farodhi got on board. Farodhi got involved. In fact, I followed most of this story on Farodhi Wadhayo. I'm a huge fan of his. And I followed the journey of this story, the journey of this house, this home. So, apparently, na nyumba ikajengwa, watu wakachanga. I remember asking a friend of mine, I was going to work, and there was a fundraising going on. And I asked a friend of mine, hey, I'm driving to work. Could you at least nitolee pesa nitakurudishia jioni? And that's what I did. Hata mimi nimechanga kwa hii mchango, by the way. Ure, na watu wakachanga pesa na nyumba ikajengwa na tukapelekana na nyumba ikajengwa na nyumba ikamalizika. According to what I've seen so far. Then, ikasemekana ati watoto hawataki kuhama kwa sababu nyumba haina swimming pool and the mother also wants an office in the same house. Allah! Sasa mimi nikashindwa, what in God's world is going on? This house is already done. These people should be grateful to God that they have a roof over their head and a better roof than what they had. Because when she got the kids, she took them to this small house. Now she has this mansionette. And she's still not content ni kuitisha pesa, kuitisha pesa, kuitisha pesa, kuitisha pesa, kuitisha pesa. If I had Farodhi Wadhayo well this morning, he managed and supervised this building and it was done according to what he said this morning. Unless alikuja akatudanganya. He supervised the building and the building was done. And it was habitable enough for this family to move in. Lakini walikata kwa sababu haina swimming pool na haina ofisi ya mama. Sasa mimi nauliza, at what point, mama, will you stop? Ukienda TikTok unahubiri na uko na M-Pesa uko nyuma. YouTube umefanya michango. In fact, there was another michango that you did about 10 or 11 days ago for the same house. At what point will you stop exploiting people? The same women that cried with you in the courts of justice, the same people that loved on you during your difficult time, at what point will you stop? Because this is a little too much. Baka sasa watoto wako wameanza kuchangisha pesa. And don't forget, Kenyans, this is somebody who's being paid by YouTube. Because every time she does a video on YouTube, analipo, hata TikTok huwa inalipa. Anapata pesa. She's pulling money from all places. Na bado anaitisha wa Kenya pesa. Atengeneze ofisi. I don't understand. Guys, I really don't understand. Oh, pesa ni yangu, sipangwingwi. I used to say the same thing. Until I realized that some people are out to exploit and use and misuse you. And they mark somebody who gives a lot of money and they start calling you mom. They start calling you all sweet things. So that they can get in your pockets and exploit you. Na nyinyi watu wa diaspora hata sijui nini mbaya na nyinyi. Because before you build somebody's house, have you built for your own parents? Wewe mwenye umejijengea nyumba Kenya. Kwa sababu hii nchi tunaishi sio yetu. God forbid that anything happens and you don't even have an investment at home. So this woman started asking for money and money and money. Mara amenunua gari, even though Farodhi cleared and clarified that the car was not bought with the money that was changwad for the house. But hey, she got a car from some gigs that she did. It's your gig. Some side jobs that she did za mashamba na nini. Why can't you prioritize with some of the money that you're getting from the other sources where you're getting money from and invest in your house? Uweke kwa nyumba yako. Kama unataka ofisi, if you want a swimming pool, you can prioritize. You can use some of this money that you're pulling from wherever other sources. Uweke kwa nyumba yako. Kwa sababu sisi wa Kenya tulikujengea nyumba. We made sure that your kids, wenye tulililia huko kotini, they have a roof over their heads. Please, don't use us for more money. I mean, this is too much. This is where now I think we need to start vetting who we are giving money to. And I know I'm going to liberate a lot of people. But najua mafans zake watakuja hapa kunitusi. But I don't care. But I pray that one or two people will see the light like I saw the light. Because ilifika mahali nikaona, this is crazy. This is just too much. This is not gonna stop. This is just too much. It's money. Na mkumbuke hii YouTube inalipa. I think itabia sio mzuri, mama. You really need to cut down. You need to slow down because you're beginning to look like a con. You're beginning to look fake. Sasa you want us to fund your lavish, your luxurious lifestyle. Lavish and luxurious lifestyle. Yet, hata wengine hatuna swimming pool. Oh, Irimo, you're jealous. I could care less about a swimming pool. I could care less about anything. As long as I have a roof over my head and food on my table and I have a job, that is all that matters. And I have a good family. That is all that matters. Wengine wako Gulf, wamefungua huko na manini, wanaoitanga Waiguru, wamefungiwa huko. Lakini huyu mama, she's like, oh, may the Lord bless you, God bless you so much. Mnatoa pesa, mnapatiana. They use God to extort and exploit you. Wacha nikuambie, mama, you really need to stop this nonsense. You really need to stop this nonsense. It's too much. It's too much. Kwani Kiotharon, hata wewe mwenyewe uoni that it's a little too much? You're stretching this too much. Tumekuwekea kabro uko nje, tumekuwekea nini? Milango niliona zikiingishwa ma wardrobe na nini. At what point will you stop? Can you also be responsible for your own house? Because najua ukiinamishwa hivi uko na pesa mama. Hata wewe uko na pesa. I have done some charity work whereby I have done a lot of charity work. But hata huyo mwenye tunachangia unaona akisema, ni mimi nitaekesha mlango. Ni mimi nitafanya hivi. Do we have to do everything for you? Mama 12, do we have to do everything for you? Mpaka unataka tukujengee ofisi and a swimming pool for your kids? No, no, umekuja sana mama. Now you're beginning to become tasteless. You're becoming tasteless. You are becoming tasteless. It's not funny anymore. It's not a sympathetic situation anymore. You're all over YouTube. You're all over social media, just all over. And guess what? You are getting paid for that. We are coming in to watch you because we are your fans. And there's no harm in watching you. There's no harm in watching your victory and your progress. But you know what? Stop exploiting people. Stop exploiting the Kenyans that stood with you and cried with you and supported you and sent you money when you needed it. You know, we walked the journey with you. Stop exploiting people. Stop. Stop. You need to stop. Nyinyi wa Kenya, before you give money, think about yourselves. Think about your families. Wewe mwenyewe umejijengea. Do you have a plot in Kenya? What have you done back home? What investment would you show before you build somebody a swimming pool and an office? Ni nini yako uko nayo jameni? What do you have? Sai ukaulizwa what do you have to show? Utaonyesha nini jameni? Can we start using our brains and not our bottoms? Our behinds? Seriously? Let's start using our brains. Tuache kutumiwa hapa. Tunatumiwa sana. We work so hard. We wake up so early. Kuna watu hata zile vitanda wamenunua kubwa hawalaliangi hapa Amerika. Wako kazini all the time. Kazi. Na kuna wengine wanaishi maisha mzuri. It's not everybody that is working that hard. Kuna wengine that don't work that hard. Walifanya kazi wakatengeneza maneno yao kitambo. But you know what? Please, these people in Gulf, save up for your children. Before uende ujenge manani 12 swimming pool, uangalie sana finances zako ziko namna gani. Uangalie sana finances zako ziko namna gani. Na wewe uko Europe, na wewe uko US. Elimu unachoma. You know what? I'd rather choma and speak the truth and save one person from being misused. I'd rather save one person that is being used and misused. You know what? I'd rather even buy. Nikiona mtu jana I changered for Ruth or mom who was saying that she's going to buy unga kwa watoto wa children's home. You know, those are worthy causes. Mtu anasema, you know what, njaa imezidi Kenya, twende ile children's home tupeleke unga. I will give towards that, but not towards a swimming pool. I think that's ridiculous. We are not going to fund your lavish style. We are not going to do that. And whoever who will fund that is a fool. You are a fool if you're going to fund a swimming pool. Na ni swimming pool wewe mwenyewe utaenda kuogelea huko. You're never going to go and have fun in that swimming pool. Lakini unapeleka pesa yako kwa hiyo swimming pool. Watoto wenyewe wakae vizuri. Na wako wanafukuzwa shule kwa sababu hawana pesa ya shule. Watoto wanafukuzwa shule, nyumba ya mama yako inaanguka huko Geshagi na unajengea swimming pool mwanamke mwenye hata hujui, and you'll never know. You'll never know. She'll never accommodate you in her house, my friend. She will never accommodate you in her house. Hata contract yako ikiisha kutoka kwa Gulf, urudi Kenya. Saa hii najua ukampigia hezi atachukua simu yako. Hakujui. Let me educate you. Na hii maneno nimemaliza. Mwache kutumiwa nyinyi na mama 12. Stop being used. Mwenye atakuja nikujie, I'm here. Rusheni mawe nitajenga. Iko na kamjengo LD. Mwaigua. Wewe mama 12 acha kutumia watu.